Okay people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going over CCIV and the price action that occurred today. Today is Tuesday 19th of January 2021. As we can see here, okay, just starting off, pre-market had a lot of action. It was pretty solid for the most of the night, and then it was pretty solid for the very start, and then it completely dropped. After a lot of people didn't have enough trust of the merger, it completely dropped here. It completely dropped. What is this? It dropped around 10%. I'm really sorry for all the annotations on the graph, but I've been following this stock all day, so that's probably just me making notes. Well, it is me making notes. So okay, market opens here, and there's a strong sell-off here. There is a strong sell-off. We can't actually see any of these. I don't know why. Hold on. There is a strong sell-off. Okay, here we go. There is a strong sell-off, and prices drop because people are disappointed because the merger wasn't announced. And then some buyers saw an opportunity to buy back in. I'm really sorry for moving the graph a lot. And then a lot of buyers saw the opportunity to buy back in here. And then we see here there's a big bullish movement moving upwards here, because we see a big bullish movement up here, moving here, after a lot of people bought back in after this is where the market opened, and then we see a bullish movement moving up here, and this is, I believe, the day high was here actually, just after market opened. Right here, the market here, and it draws near the 70 RSI, which means a rejection of the 70 RSI, meaning a reversal is to come here, and then it consolidates for a while here. It breaks off here for just a bit, but it might have been some institutional investor. Sorry, that's my phone. Some institutional investor, a very big investor, investing in the stock, and sorry, not investing, selling the stock. Causing the stock price to drop and come out of the consolidation briefly, and then after a minute it comes straight back into the consolidation for the next what is that for the next 1 hour. As you can see, not much action, very boring. But we can also see that this CCIV was actually following the 0.786 fib line from here. If we move down to the bottom of the action, we can see that it was actually following the 0.786 fib line, I believe. Oh, whoops, I'm drawing it wrong. Rookie mistake. From here to here, we can see that there's a retracement of 0.786 right here. Right here, and it starts consolidating because, well, there's no news being announced, so there wouldn't really be any people trading the stock or buying or selling. But if there was to be trading, it would be selling, because there's no news coming out. There's no official announcement from CCIV or Lucid Motors. So that just leaves the stock motionless. And as I said here, there's a breakout here for a brief moment, for a brief minute, where large investors just sold off. And then it breaks out of this consolidation all of a sudden at 3:30, around 3:30, and then enters another consolidation, pretty much consolidation period for a very long time. I mean, this stock literally basically had no movement today. It entered the consolidation period. Ignore the fib lines, but I took a few positions here. The first position was sorry, my phone's ringing. The first position was here. I took it here because I noticed right here. I noticed that it was exactly the fib line actually. Don't ignore the fib line. Don't ignore the fib line. 0.618 fib line right here, and I noticed that it was going to bounce right back. I think it was either 0.5 or 0.68. I'm not sure which fib line I decided to go with, but I decided to go with the fib line. And then I opened the position here, and then as you guys can see, I drew the consolidation box right here because I knew that it was it's gonna bounce off here, so I sold at the top. I'll see if I can put some screenshots up of my trades. And then for the rest, it was I mean, not much movement. The volume sort of dropped off. 100 volume 900 volume, literally no volume. I mean, sort of dead for the day. I mean, yeah. And then we started a bearish trend here. And then we started a bearish trend here, and the stock started going down. I opened a position here, I believe, open position bull, and then I sold here for 0.09%. I completely got it wrong. I saw that the RSI was touching 30 and that MACD lines had just crossed, so I thought perhaps that meant a reversal, but no. The stock just kept on going down, and we didn't see any progress with the bullish movements. We just saw bearish movements. And then I tried to take another trade here, which was really stupid because, well, we've obviously seen the bearish indication, and I took another trade here, and I set my stop loss just in case. And, you know, the price moved down so suddenly. I was like so taken aback. I was so extremely taken aback by the price, and I got stop lossed out at 17.87, and I lost £53.66 from a 5k trade. And as you guys can see, the RSI bottoms out here, like completely overextends. MACD lines cross. So here I was actually in the toilet and I missed it. Here would have been an excellent buying opportunity, but unfortunately I didn't do that. And again, I missed the opportunity here again as well, as the line hits 30 and the MACD lines are crossing. I could have bought in here and could have rode this trend all the way up here and sold here, but I didn't because, well, I was in the toilet and I really wasn't watching. No, I don't think I was in the toilet, but I just wasn't watching the stock. We can also see a very imminent resistance line here. We can see these. It touches the points here, 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 and it's just riding across the resistance lines here, and that becomes very imminent and proper when we come across later towards the day, and the volume just really drops off here. 100 volume, 1.3k, 100, and compared to the 100 million volume on Friday, this is literally no volume. You guys can see that the buying and selling is literally equal. The buying and the selling is literally equal, and price literally doesn't have movements here. Because there's literally no volume, no one's trading the stock itself, there's no buyers, there's no sellers. So I guess we enter a sort of period of consolidation here. I mean, it's a small bearish trend, but this is basically a period of consolidation. And then we see here it's broken out of the consolidation, and I believe I took a trade here. I did take a trade. I forgot to. I'll put screenshots up. I took a trade here at 0. Is it on this chart? Perhaps. Yeah, I did take a trade here. I bought in. Okay, so I saw that RSI here was completely overextended, and I saw that MACD's lines were crossing, and then I waited for confirmation here that the stock was actually going to reverse instead of completely go down like last time, and then it did in fact come back up with a green candle, but that green candle was too fast for me. So then as soon as I got my market order in, it had already been approaching 17.74 here, which is, you know, really actually a really late buy-in. But luckily the price went back up to hit the resistance lines I was talking about. You know, the resistance I was talking about here. No, actually this is a different resistance line, when the resistance hits here, and well here. A strong resistance / support line that was used by the stock. So I bought at 17.74 and I sold here. I can't remember how much profit I made. And then just for the last hour of the stock, or half an hour of the stock, I think half an hour before market closed, a small bearish, and then just what the hell even that is that? Like that is just no movement, completely no volume, 100 volume. Literally no volume whatsoever. CCIV literally died today compared to yesterday. Compared to Friday. And then this is aftermarket. Okay, guys, that was basically the price action and what I did for CCIV today. In general, it was pretty boring. We saw a lot of action and volatility when market opened, but and then long periods of consolidation as no news was announced, and then towards the end we had a strong sell-off as people were getting desperate and didn't want to hold the stock any longer. This was half an hour before. This was 45 minutes before market closed. I mean, that's basically it. If you guys did enjoy the video, please do consider subscribing and hit the thumbs up button. Thank you. See you guys later.